What are you guys having for lunch today? I'm going to show you how to make a roast beef sandwich with caramelized onions, pickles, some mustard if you like, sauerkraut, pickles, spicy brown mustard, sauerkraut. There are the onions are going to go in there. Here's some roast beef, Swiss cheese, and white bread, and just a little bit of salt. So we're going to start off by adding our onions. You need a lot of onions. These are going to cook down. You want it on low heat. Add a little bit of salt to this. It'll help draw out the moisture. But we're going to caramelize these onions, make them nice and almost sweet. We'll cook these for about 7 minutes until they cook down and they have brown coloring. All right, look how pretty these onions look. They are a golden brown color. The sugar in the onions has come out. That's why they're caramelized. And you can see if I zoom back, they've sort of gone down in volume, right? A lot of the liquid from the onions has evaporated. I have my toasted bread. Now, if you want, you can butter this bread. But I'm going to save a little bit on the calories and not butter the bread. So I'm going to put a layer of onions on each of these slices, and then we'll move on to the next ingredient. All right, now some people like to put mayo or mustard on the bread. I don't. I like the flavor of the onions. So we're going to leave it like that. Here I have some roast beef that's sliced super thin. You can see it's like almost see-through. And I just like to put that in the pan. And I like to cook it for just about a minute or two, really just to warm up the meat. I don't like my roast beef cold. So I'm going to add this in there. And then I'll put some roast beef slices on each side of the sandwich. And we're all doing it all in the same pan. All right. I take, again, this little difficult. I probably pull out my tripod that my amazing husband bought me, but it's too easy to do that. So we're just going to layer the roast beef just like that. And then once you get this roast beef down, you want to get your cheese on here. And we're using Swiss. That's sort of the traditional cheese. Although I'm not a big fan of Swiss cheese, in this sandwich, it does not taste that bad to me. So I'm going to get my slice of Swiss cheese and put that down just like that. And then I'm going to finish the roast beef for the second sandwich. And last but not least, we're going to add our sauerkraut. You don't have to heat up your sauerkraut. My husband likes his warm. So we're just going to heat that up for just like 30 seconds. And then add it to the sandwich. I'm going to put that right on top. And you can put as much or as little. Now, if you haven't had sauerkraut, you really should. It's basically pickled cabbage. And it is great on hot dogs. Again, I know a lot of this is processed meat, but, you know, I'm sort of the person who's about moderation. If you have a hot dog once a month, especially during the summertime, during grilling season, you know, that's okay. I don't want to completely deprive myself of things I like. So you can add pickles to this if you want, or you can have them on the side. I am going to close this sandwich up just like that. Look how pretty that looks. Look at that roast beef sandwich. It looks amazing. I'm going to serve that with some pickles. You can have dill pickles or sweet pickles and some brown